Paris, romance, art, history. The city's name alone conjures images of moonlit strolls along the Seine, painters capturing fleeting moments and centuries of stories etched into every stone. But beyond the postcard beauty and bustling boulevards, there's a deeper pulse that keeps Paris alive. Its true soul, the Île de la Cité, the ancient heart of Paris where the city was born and where Notre Dame stands as its most iconic guardian. This cathedral is more than stone and glass. She's the city's guardian and heartbeat. Her towers rise above the city, watching over generations, her bells echoing through time. For over 8 centuries, Notre Dame has witnessed Paris's triumphs and tragedies, from royal coronations to revolutions. She's seen the city change, yet remains steadfast, a silent witness to history's unfolding drama. She's weathered storms, wars, and time, a constant comfort to Parisians and a beacon for travelers. Through fire and restoration, her spirit endures, inspiring hope in the face of adversity. To stand before her is to feel connected to something ancient and profound. The sense of awe is universal. Whether you're a local or a visitor, her presence stirs the soul. Notre Dame belongs to the world, a testament to what faith and ambition can create. People from every corner of the globe come here, drawn by her beauty and the stories she holds. Her story is one of resilience and the enduring human spirit. Each stone, each repair is a promise that she will rise again no matter the challenge. In Paris, all roads seem to lead to her. She's the city's true north. No matter where you wander, her silhouette is never far from view, guiding you back to the heart of the city. On this journey, let's explore her magic, her history, and the emotions she inspires. From dawn's first light to the glow of evening, Notre Dame's presence is unforgettable. We'll remember her sorrow and celebrate her hope. The world mourned when she was scarred by fire, but together we also witnessed the power of unity and renewal. Notre Dame isn't just a destination. It's an experience waiting to be felt. Step inside, and you'll discover a living symbol of Paris's past, present, and future, inviting you to become part of her story. To truly understand Notre Dame, we must journey back in time to the year 1163, when the world was a very different place. Paris then was a bustling medieval town, alive with merchants, craftsmen, and pilgrims, its narrow streets echoing with the sounds of daily life and the hopes of a growing city. In the heart of this vibrant city, Bishop Maurice de Sully envisioned a cathedral that would soar skyward, a monument to faith, a symbol of Paris's rising power, and a beacon for generations to come. The first stone was laid with ceremony and hope, marking the beginning of a monumental project that would span nearly 2 centuries and involve countless hands and hearts. Over the decades, generations of artisans, stonemasons, and visionaries poured their souls into every detail, carving saints, fitting stone, and breathing life into the cathedral's very walls. They created luminous stained glass windows that transformed sunlight into a kaleidoscope of color, telling stories of faith and hope to all who entered. Notre Dame became a living history book, its stones bearing witness to coronations, revolutions, and moments of near destruction, each event leaving its mark on the cathedral's soul. In the 19th century, Victor Hugo's The Hunchback of Notre Dame reignited the world's passion for the cathedral, inspiring a sweeping restoration that saved it from ruin and restored its former glory. Every arch, every sculpture, every gargoyle tells a story of faith, of artistry, and of the enduring spirit of those who built and preserved this masterpiece. Through centuries of turmoil, revolution, and even fire, Notre Dame has stood as a symbol of survival and resilience, its walls echoing with the triumphs and tragedies of France. The site itself has been sacred for millennia, long before Christianity, layered with the memories of ancient rituals and forgotten gods. Notre Dame is more than a building. It is a living tapestry, woven with the threads of France's complex and ever-evolving story. To walk its grounds is to follow in the footsteps of millions before us, to feel the weight of history beneath your feet, and to become part of its ongoing story. Each visitor, knowingly or not, leaves a trace on this sacred place, adding their own chapter to the enduring legend of Notre Dame. When you approach Notre Dame, pause and take in the western facade, a Gothic masterpiece. 3 grand portals, intricately carved, tell biblical stories for those who once couldn't read. Above, the Gallery of Kings and the rose window dazzle, flanked by the iconic mismatched towers. These towers have watched over Paris for centuries. Walk around the cathedral to see the flying buttresses, elegant supports that allowed for thinner walls and vast stained glass windows. They give the structure a sense of lightness, as if it could take flight. And then the gargoyles and chimeras, some functional, some decorative, all mysterious. Gargoyles direct rainwater away, chimeras gaze over the city, adding whimsy and wonder. Even in solemnity, Notre Dame embraces imagination. Every detail, from stone to sculpture, is a testament to creativity and faith. The exterior is a storybook in stone, inviting you to look closer. Notre Dame's facade is Paris's welcome. Stepping inside Notre Dame is unforgettable. The vast interior, with its soaring columns and vaulted ceiling, feels like a sacred stone forest. Light filters through magnificent stained glass windows, especially the three great rose windows. The north and south roses are kaleidoscopes of color, telling stories in light. As the sun moves, patterns dance across the stone, a silent performance centuries in the making. Walking the nave, you follow the path of countless pilgrims and princes. Echoes of prayers and music linger in the air. There's a profound peace here, a sanctuary from the world. Chapels, artworks, and flickering candles offer quiet moments of reflection. The great organ's voice fills the space with music that lifts the soul. Inside Notre Dame, beauty and faith transcend time. Notre Dame is filled with stories of faith, love, and human drama. Every stone, every archway, and every shadowed corner holds echoes of the countless lives that have passed through its doors. For centuries, this cathedral has stood as a silent witness to the joys and sorrows of generations, its walls absorbing the hopes and dreams of all who enter. The crown of thorns, believed to be worn by Jesus, was brought here for safekeeping, a symbol of faith at the cathedral's heart. Pilgrims and visitors from around the world have gazed upon this sacred relic, drawn by its mystery and the promise of spiritual connection. It is a reminder that Notre Dame is not just a building, but a sanctuary for the sacred and the searching alike. The cathedral has witnessed moments of national unity, like the liberation of Paris in 1944, when hymns rose above danger. In times of turmoil and triumph, Notre Dame has been a gathering place for the people of Paris, offering comfort and hope when it was needed most. Its bells have rung out in celebration and in mourning, marking the passage of history. But it's also shaped by small, personal moments, lovers' initials, a mother's prayer, a traveler's quiet solace. These intimate acts, often unnoticed, are woven into the fabric of the cathedral, making it a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Each visitor leaves behind a trace, a silent story that lingers long after they've gone. These unseen stories are the soul of Notre Dame, the flicker of a candle, the hush of footsteps on ancient stones, the whispered prayers, all combine to create an atmosphere of reverence and wonder that endures through the ages. Victor Hugo's novel made the cathedral a character, sanctuary, tragedy, love, and injustice intertwined. Through his words, Notre Dame became immortalized in literature, its story reaching far beyond the city of Paris and inspiring people across the world to see its beauty and significance. His story saved Notre Dame from neglect, reminding the world of its value. The cathedral's survival is a testament to the power of art and collective memory, and to the determination of those who refuse to let it fade into obscurity. The cathedral's walls hold echoes of millions of lives. Each worn step and polished pew tells of pilgrims, artists, and dreamers who have found meaning within these walls. Each visitor adds a new chapter to its living history. The stories continue to grow, as people from every corner of the globe come to experience Notre Dame's magic for themselves. Notre Dame is a keeper of memories, both grand and humble. It is a place where the past and present meet, where every moment, no matter how small, becomes part of something greater. Her stories inspire, comfort, and connect us. They remind us that we are all part of a larger human story, bound together by wonder and hope. She is a living testament to the power of storytelling, a beacon that continues to shine through the centuries, inviting us all to listen, to remember, and to dream. Notre Dame is more than a place of worship. She's a muse for artists, writers, and dreamers. Impressionists like Monet painted her in shifting light. Writers from Hugo to Henry James found inspiration in her presence. She's a constant in literature, art, and music, a symbol of endurance and beauty. The Notre Dame school of composers pioneered polyphony, shaping Western music. The sound of choir and organ in her vast space is sublime. For travelers, she sparks wonder and a connection to history. She reminds us to look up, appreciate beauty, and reflect on our place in the world. Notre Dame is not just seen, she's experienced inspiring creativity and curiosity. She's the backdrop for countless adventures and memories. On April 15, 2019, the unthinkable happened. A fire broke out in Notre Dame's attic. The world watched in horror as flames engulfed the roof and the iconic spire collapsed. Parisians gathered, singing and praying as their city's heart burned. The fire threatened centuries of history and priceless treasures. For hours it seemed all might be lost. But heroes emerged. Over 400 firefighters risked their lives, saving relics like the Crown of Thorns and the cathedral's main structure. Their bravery preserved the twin towers and the great rose windows. In the morning, devastation was clear. The roof and spire gone, the interior damaged. Yet miraculously, Notre Dame still stood. The stone vault held, protecting much of the interior. The golden altar cross gleamed in the morning light, a symbol of hope amid destruction. Even in tragedy, Notre Dame's spirit endured. The world was reminded of her resilience. After the fire, grief turned to hope as support poured in from around the globe. Donations came from governments, corporations, and ordinary people. Proof that Notre Dame belongs to everyone. The world promised she would rise again. Restoration is a delicate balance of preserving history and embracing the future. Artisans use ancient and modern techniques to rebuild, honoring the original vision. The spire and roof will be faithfully recreated, connecting past and present. This project is a symbol of resilience and unity. Notre Dame's rebirth shows our capacity to rebuild and create beauty anew. Her restoration is a beacon of hope for the world. Why does Notre Dame matter? She's more than stone. She's a feeling, a keeper of stories, a symbol of resilience. She's survived revolutions, wars, neglect, and fire, and now she's being reborn. Her journey mirrors our own. Even when broken, there's hope and the chance to rebuild. Notre Dame's spirit gives us courage and reminds us of the strength in community. We seek places like this not just to see, but to feel a connection to history and humanity. Cherishing Notre Dame is cherishing our shared story. Join a community that values discovery and preservation. Let's keep these stories alive and support the world's treasures. Whether you visit or dream from afar, you're part of her story. Notre Dame is waiting, her heart beating strong. She'll welcome us all home again.